Alright, it's been a while folks. Internet Bling back with another one. Happy 2022. Apologies for not making any new YouTubes for a while. I've been ill again. For any of you who follow the channel, you'll know I've had chronic fatigue now for about 3 years. So every now and again that comes back. I was ill for most of Q4 last year, so that was a huge pain and I couldn't really do any YouTube or a lot really. Luckily I've started to get better again, so I'm going to try and get back to the videos. And what I want to do this year is lead into emailing, because quite a few of you have been asking about this. I've mentioned it in the past as well. I make really good money off of emailing, so let's talk about that. It's going to be mostly suitable for Shopify store owners, even though if you sell a lot of necklaces through Shine On, you could email people. But the point here is really that once you sell someone a necklace or two from Shine On, it's quite unlikely they're going to keep coming back and buying more necklaces, right? They might buy a heart necklace and then say they might buy a message card necklace. You do have a limited amount of products available on Shine On, and I know they are expanding their range, i.e. watches and other things like that, so there is scope there. It's not only suitable for Shopify store owners, that's for sure, but it will be easier if you have a store, because you can just add products from AliExpress and eBay and other places like that if you want to. So you've got more scope, right? You sell a person a necklace and then it will be easier to probably sell them some earrings or a bracelet or maybe a watch, or other things in the jewellery niche is my point. But you can't continually sell people a necklace and then another necklace and then another necklace. That's just not how this works. So it's helpful if you have other products to sell to people. I am most likely going to try and make another course on how to email. It will be hard to fit all the information onto YouTube unless I make like 80 videos or whatever. So I'm going to try to work towards that this year. It won't be instant, and I doubt it will happen in Q1 of this year, probably Q2 or Q3, but I will be putting bits on YouTube about it if anyone's interested. And in the meantime, my current course, the one that most of you might know or know of or have hopefully paid for, that's on offer now on Udemy. It's a lot cheaper than it was, so if any of you haven't picked that up, you might want to do so now. You get quite a good price on it now on Udemy. Link is in the description. As I said, to email regularly, you'll need to be adding new products onto your store. What I will do is add a few, say 5 to 10 new ones, and then I will email those new products when I email people. This keeps the store fresh and it's constant, like new stuff to put under potential customers' noses. As I also already said, new products cannot really all be from Shine On, even though they do offer a few more things now other than just necklaces. The scope there is limited, whereas on AliExpress, and especially if you use things off eBay and Amazon and that kind of a thing, you've got almost an unlimited range of new products to add to your store to then sell to your customers. I use AliExpress mainly on my store. I use Shine On, obviously. I use them for all my print on demand stuff, and then anything else, I use AliExpress products. I only use products that ship from the US. Since COVID started, it really messed up shipping times from China, that kind of thing. So I now only use US warehouses linked through AliExpress. I'll talk about that a bit more over the course of the video. And I use an app called Dropified to organise my store. I'd be lost without this, honestly. It automates most tasks you need to do when running a Shopify store. I wouldn't run a dropshipping store without it at all. It saves time, money and headaches. And yeah, I'm just pretty much listing things off of their website. The link will be in the description to check it out, but it kind of plugs into your store. And you can look at the link, I'm not gonna, it's a bit pointless me reading everything out to you off this webpage when you can just look at it yourself. But it just makes everything that you need to do on a Shopify store, it kind of automates it all. It's really helpful. You can use it over multiple stores if you run more than one, or if you just run one, you can use it with that, obviously. It will just do all kinds of stuff. Like it adds product from AliExpress. I will run through an example of that in a minute. When you do get orders, it'll automate those orders. You can just click through and it will kind of pick everything and place the order on your behalf. You also get a big list of US warehouse only products, so you can pick from them, and you can also do product research, plus a load of other stuff. I mean, you can look through the webpage yourself. You can try it for free if you want. You get a trial. So if you run a store and you're not using Dropified, I do highly recommend you at least try it out and see how easy it can make your life. There's another app like this called Obolo or Obolo, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I've tried them both. I didn't like Obolo myself, but that's just me. I know a lot of other people are using it, but I use this and I highly recommend it. This is the interface here, and I'll just run through a few things of it with you. So you get your products, and these are some products that I've added to my store. And these are all the latest ones. The newer ones come in at the top. So these are just some of the products I've added, as well as the Shine On ones, obviously. And I'm tending to do pretty well with personalized ones from AliExpress. So obviously customers like the fact that you can personalize Shine On jewellery, you can have it engraved, that kind of a thing. So I kind of looked at the people who've been ordering off me and picked out quite a few things that you can also get engraved from AliExpress. So if we go to AliExpress, this is the website, if any of you know it. What I like to do on Dropified is you can go here to US products, and then you can put things in like 925 jewellery, and it'll pull up a list, and you can see a few of the things that I've added on my store, things here. So I mean, I have this on my store. I don't know if we can find that real quick. Right, it's on the next page, but anyway, so you would pick this and it'll open up the item on AliExpress. Now, back before Dropified was made, and when I first got into dropshipping about 8 years ago, there wasn't any apps like Dropified available, and it was a huge pain to go to your store. So if we go to products here, this is a load of stuff that a lot of it's not even live on my store anymore, but this is all your products. If you wanted to add a new product and you haven't got Dropified, you would have to go to your item here and save all the pictures manually to your computer, edit them, and then add in like what price you want to charge for the ring, and you would have to basically enter it all in manually on your own, the price, the meta, SEO, text, everything. You would have to enter it all on your own, and it took ages. It was a huge pain, and that was basically my first couple of years drop shipping, manually entering in products, and then when people ordered them, you'd have to manually order each one as well. I'll move on to orders in a minute, but just to show you how easy Dropified makes it, let's find a product that I just haven't had, and I'm going to randomly add it to my store. So we're going to use this necklace. This is a bit plain. I probably wouldn't really have this on my store, but purely as an example, you get a Chrome extension. So you get on your AliExpress page, you click the extension, and it opens up this box, and you can just enter in all the information that you want. snake chain. I'm just gonna call it a title. You put in the price that you want to charge. So this costs about £2 to £3 English. That's about $5 US. So let's say probably charge $24.99 for that. Compare price, and then you get more options, and you can pick everything here. You can just add it in. I'd change the name of that to my store, obviously, and you can put in your tags. You can pick type is the same thing as collections on your store, and then you would change the price. And worth pointing out as well is that AliExpress, they do horrible titles. You know, this is their idea of trying to get up in the search engine rankings. They just put any old crap in here, and obviously you don't want a title like this on your store. So the point of Dropified is you can change it before you upload it to your store. And then you've got your different things here, so you can pick where it ships from. Obviously you want America. There's different lengths. I wouldn't include these. I'd probably just only pick one. So you can choose here, right? When you're adding it to the store, you can choose which pictures you want to add in. So obviously these are different colors. I'd probably not put that one in, so I can just choose to get rid of that. And I'm going to go to more options. The gem colors here are called stupid things like M001, M002, when in actual fact, I don't know what the gem colors are here. Oh, right, I see. Their description here is this. So the gem color is actually the charm. Right, so you've got a round charm, you've got a longer round charm, you've got a heart, you've got a different kind of heart. That's a tree of life heart. Star Wars. Okay, so all right. I probably wouldn't sell a Star Wars charm. So the point is you can kind of pick which ones or which one you want. Now, looking at these, I'd probably just have this one here, right? The Tree of Life is quite popular, so I would only use this one on my store, which they have as M004. So you can just change it, right? You can just go to more options and remove all things apart from M004, and then you can call it Tree of Life or anything you like, right? And then we want to change the title as well. So charm, right? Charm. And then this here, I would remove that. We can configure where we want it to ship from later on. And then length, I would also remove as well and only pick sort of 20, 21 centimeters. Once you have everything configured how you like it, you choose your store and then you go send to my store. And it'll upload all your options onto your store automatically. You don't have to do it manually. It will just poof, off it goes, and it just punts it all over. We wait a little minute, and then you do view in Shopify. And the only thing I do after it's been imported is to write my own description, right? That's the only thing I do manually because I like to write them myself. And actually, I did make a bit of an error here. We don't need all these images, do we? Because the only one we're using is the Tree of Life one, which is that one here. So we can get rid of all of these because we're not going to sell them. So get rid of these, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And we just get rid of these images, right? And then everything's in, your price. Go edit it all. Have a compare at price. And you just write your description. And then obviously add your SEO description here. And then you make it live once you're happy. That's that bit so far. I'm not going to make it live. But then what we do next is we go back into Dropified products, the ones on our store, and we configure the product. This is where we map, right? Because we have taken this product, where is it? This one here, and AliExpress describes the Tree of Life pendant as M004. We also need to ship from the United States, and we also need to make the length just one length, right? We're not going to give our customers a choice. We are just going to choose 21 centimeters. Dropified lets you configure all of this in variants. And right now on the store, right, we have Tree of Life. But on AliExpress, they won't understand that. What AliExpress understands is M004 from United States and 21 centimeters. Right, that's how we configure that. And also when we're ordering, we need to choose where we're going to ship from. And we just do this here, United States, and we go, what is it, I believe, is it USP? I think it's that one, yeah. I think it's that one, isn't it? Yes, United States via sellers shipping methods. So we go to that and we click save and save again. And that's now all configured for when you might get some orders. Okay, that's extreme basics right here, okay, for that. And obviously, if you want to learn more about Dropified, maybe try it on your store, add a few products, then carry on. Links in the description for that. And this will kind of be the first little video on how to start thinking about emailing product for your store. You need extra products on your shop, right? You can't just have necklaces, okay? I mean, if you want to continue to sell products to customers, you need other things for them to buy. And you get those other things from AliExpress, and I recommend you use US warehouses. Please bear in mind that I pretty much only sell to people in the US right now. And that is not my choice. It's happened since COVID. All of the customers, like, you can't ship from US warehouses to Europe or to Australia. And I used to sell products all the time to people in Europe, Australia, Canada, all over the place. But right now you have to ship product to those guys from China. And AliExpress have just completely messed this whole thing up, which is why they've introduced these US warehouses. When you order from a US warehouse to a customer in the US, you know that things are being produced and posted in America to Americans, right? So that's how I work my business at the moment. I'll happily ship Shine On stuff to people in other countries, but not stuff from AliExpress. So just bear that in mind. That's how I run things right now. I just find shipping from China at the minute so unreliable. Things get lost, tracking won't work, and then it's a mess. So that is one thing to bear in mind. Okay, in future videos, I will start talking more about emailing. And in the meantime, that's been first little YouTube for 2022. Hope you found it all right, and I hope those of you who bought my course are making some money. All right, and I'll catch you in the next one.